Ladies and gents, it's your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself, and today, more week of Insect Glaive. Now, I know we've had a couple of days in between where we missed some stuff, but honestly, it was just, between my work schedule and actually trying to get, some people to hunt with, it's kind of hard to actually find people to hunt with that are competent. I'm not saying people are incompetent, I'm just saying, I need these videos and I need a particular set of skills needed when making these videos, and those skills correlate to how fast we can kill this monster. I can't really get that during the weekday between the hours of, well, school hours, because the bulk of people who are probably playing at the time are from different countries, and I don't know, they seem to DC a lot, or we just can't get the kills in, or there's a communication, just we can't seem to get it together, but we were able to actually finally do the videos on the weekend, which honestly I might start doing. I might just start stockpiling these videos on the weekend and then release them throughout the week. Regardless, that's not important. What is important though is that we're fighting a Cantor with another Insect Glaive set. Now this Insect Glaive set was it was given to me by I forget my man's name, and I know he's gonna kill me for it, and I apologize, bro. But you know who you are. This is your set that you had that you were using during one of my live streams. I was like, yo, my man, that set is pretty hot. Yo, let me see what it takes to make that set. And it's cool, and I was totally down to make the set because it reminded me of, one of my favorite armors to have. But anyway, let's take a quick gander at what the set looks like. Now, it is, for the most part, Ranger, mixed with some some Gormagala R. But let's talk about, what this whole set gives us. So let's start at the tip top, with the skills, of course. We're looking at attack up medium, airborne, stamina recovery up, and sharpness +1. Now, all of those skills right there, I mean, I can't really scoff at any of those skills, especially when it comes down to making a, Insect Glaive set. I think the only other skill probably needed to, maximize the full effectiveness of Insect Glaive would probably be Mounting Master, but we're going to get to a set like that in a second, in, a couple later videos or whatever. But, so far the skills are really nice. I mean, his set had, I think, Attack Small and Sharpener. Unfortunately, I couldn't get Sharpener because I didn't have, a Sharpener Talisman. Well, Speed Sharpening, if you will. So I decided to just opt for Attack Up Medium, and it's a pretty decent set overall. I mean, I really can't even truly and honestly get mad at it. And it probably worked really well if you had dual blades, something like that too. Maybe aerial dual blades, because the airborne and all that, and the the stam recovery and whatnot. But the armor is as follows. It is the Ranger's headgear, Ranger's girdle, Arc braces R, Ranger's sash, and Arc greaves R. Granted though, that's for the male. For the female, I believe it's Storg instead of Arc, but the same concept. It is Hyper Gormagala parts, if you will. Now the weapon is the highest of glaives. It is a paralysis weapon. It's actually a pretty decent weapon, needless to say. I mean, it only has 140 attack with 24 paralysis. However, it has, well, I mean, that's about it, truly. That's the key features. Well, it does have 3 slots. So it is a 3-slot weapon. So if you really stretch it to get that thing out there with, a certain ability, a certain skill, what have you, you can do that. And that's honestly how I got my attack of medium. I was able to actually utilize it. Now, the talisman is only simply just an attack 6 talisman. There's no other special features to it. I think it has wind resistance 4, but that's irrelevant right now. Yeah, I honestly couldn't think of another skill to actually put on here. I was trying to, come up with a really cool skill that you guys might really like, but I thought about it, I was like, hey, what the hey, just throw attack on there and call it a day, you know what I mean? And that's honestly what I did. But if you have a really nice talisman, maybe something that you can really finesse with, or if you have a really good mounting talisman, boom, there you go, you know what I mean? I don't actually have one, I don't think, but you could just do whatever you like. I opted to actually really put the attack in there simply because that Ranger itself already gives you attack small completely, but I was able to just augment what was left over from the residual points that I had by using the 3 Ranger pieces on top of, some attack, jewels, etc., blah, 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 smackety smack. Whatever, that's done. But the hunting style I decided to use was the depth. Now, I forgot who told me that adept was really cool for hunting. I probably read it in a comment one day, but I tried the adept style for the Insect Glaive. It's not bad. It's really not. In terms of actual fighting, it's really not that bad. The only feature that I guess a lot of people might scoff at would be when you send your bug out, the bug is autonomous, so to speak. You have no control over the bug, except for when you mark a monster with its pheromones, and then it'll go to it. But once you throw the bug out there, it will go and come back on its own. You can't bring it back in. You can't make it change direction. You can't do any of that. As soon as it leaves you, it's on its own. I mean, that's not a terribly bad thing. Just sometimes it it will go the full distance of the draw. So if you were to hit a monster and it wasn't that far from you, it will be out there the entire time and then come back. Whereas, you know, when you throw the bug out there and as soon as you hit the monster part that you want, the essence that you want, you just reel them back in. Not necessarily the case with the Adept, but I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, other than that, that's my only complaint about Adept. All other than that is really solid. And I think the coolest thing about the Adept though is once you actually get the Adept dodge in and you use your follow-up attack either with X or A, you send your bug out as well. So I mean, let's say, I don't know, it's kind of like a quick tag team. Now if your bug is really strong, my bug is not very strong. My bug is 100% straight speed. It's not even maxed out. I think it's on like level 7. And I think we were teaming up doing a lot of work together, you know what I mean? I had a thought that maybe if it had a whole lot more power and maybe a bit more weight, it would actually do a bit more damage, you know. But that's something I'll probably try out later, because I for one am not very versed in the Kinsec raising, even though it has been dumbed down a lot in this game. Truth be told, raising Kinsecs is a lot harder than I actually thought it would be, because when I did week of Insect Glaive in 4 Ultimate, I had 1 Insect Glaive and I had 1 Kinsec, and everyone that I knew who knew anything about Insect Glaives, they helped me forge this Kinsec together. It took a while to do, but I will say grinding out these jellies, even though I can actually just get them from the trader, but still grinding out the jellies and getting to feed and all this stuff and the management, the micromanaging of the Kinsecs is kind of difficult. Truth be told, I'm gonna have to actually take a step back and actually go to like YouTube or something, like, not YouTube, well maybe YouTube, Google, Reddit, to figure out where I can get a more appropriate, you know, bug, because my bug is straight speed with a little bit of power in there, because it for whatever reason told me that I needed other things outside of speed just to actually upgrade the insect. But it's not a very good one. The extracts on it isn't very nice. It does have like what is it, fast charge. It has speed up large, power down, movement up, fast charge, white extract large, and double up plus, if that means anything to anyone. But that's honestly all I really mustered when it came to this Kinsec. It only has 61 attack, 80 weight, and 204 speed, with 4 water as its element. But that's my Kinsec. Maybe in the next week of Insect Glaive, I'll, you know, really focus on the Kinsec a bit more, because I'm just using the Kinsec as a means to, you know, throw the bug out there to get my extract and bring it back, so that way I can do all the damn work. But who knows? Who knows? It's up to you guys. So as always, you know what you got to do. Drop the mix hits I'm a stammering fool. Drop your Insect Glaives, Insect Glaive sets, among other sets, in the comment section. I will take a gander at them. If I like them, I will use them, and I will give you credit for those. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to give my man credit today, because he didn't actually comment in the YouTube video, and he commented in my Discord, but this was like last week, and that comment is long gone. And yeah, but yo, you know what to do. Anyway, guys, it's been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. As always, may the desire since forever be in your favor, and luck willing, we'll have more of these videos coming out in due fashion. Of course, though, Insect Glaive sets take a little longer because, you know, the Kinsec grinding or whatever. But if there's a particular way you would like your Kinsec, yo, let me know, because I'm honestly, as it stands, I'm just gonna do a bunch of speed builds, because I have like 300 speed jelly right now, and I will probably continue doing what I said I was doing before, just throwing the bug out there just to give me the stuff so the way I can go in. But if there's particular tricks you would like to see your Kinsec actually do when you see me use your set, let me know and I'll try to accommodate. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next time, and the next video will be a Week of Hunting Horn one, so stand by for that. It's been your boy.